Hey everyone, welcome back. So I've just gone through that door next to the old woman, gone through there. There's a whole bunch of places. Excuse me. There's a door around the corridor bending around there, which you have to go to. But first, show you these. Look, I thought I'd mention this. Look, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm clearing my throat a lot and coughing a bit. It's just that on games like this, when you have to maybe explain things as well, you know, your mouth tends to dry out a lot quicker. So if you're got all those sounds, that's just drinking a lot more or anything during the series. Just make it a bit easier to talk, really. And there's second dog's head. The third one's in the basement. But we'll get to that in a while. Oh yes. Don't worry about Jack coming around the corner. I promise you he's not dead. As you'll find out soon enough. There's a certain place you have to go for a cutscene to ensue. So I'm just bringing these up, so if you want to read them, pause it, otherwise we'll keep going. Alright, let's watch this Mia. It's easier to watch it before the cutscene ensues, because then we really do have to play stealth for a while, so... Excuse me, so... It's easier to do this while we're not on those constraints. We're just gonna wait. There we are.
Ethan, if you find this, I know I can't expect anything from you. Not after what happened. After what I did. But I just want you to know that wasn't me. I don't know what happened. There's so much that you need to know.
There you are! You gave us quite a scare, young lady.
This is kind of set after that encounter with her, and briefly. It's all kind of post-immediate as well. We don't go this way if I recall. Well, it doesn't... Doesn't totally matter though. Hide behind here. She'll go through... Marguerite will go through that door straight over there. She won't look down here. As long as you keep right close to it.
Done to deserve this, except open my home and feed you. I don't understand you at all. This is a gift. This house has seen more than you can imagine. And it knows.
Hide behind here. She goes over the other side. She won't come back over here.
I know you and Zoe are plotting. I know you were scheming. Think I don't know what you want to do with that boy, Ethan?
She's kind of on the assumption that Mia's kind of her daughter. So Don't move from this position. She'll walk straight back through. Take a little time, but she'll walk straight back through. Don't worry. Just stick her right closer and you'll be fine. She does stop and look around, but won't matter.
I'll feed you to my babies and fertilize the garden with what was left. We open our home. We open our hearts. And what do you do?
Now, a lot of people remember this from the first Resident Evil games. The secret passageways. I'm just going to line us up slightly. See? We'll have to do the same with Ethan, so... There's a fair amount of hiding and sneaking, as much as there is shooting, so... Yeah.
She loves you. She wants us to be a family, goddammit. You! All you have to do is accept her fucking gift!
Just make sure that you don't get caught in the light of the lamp, and you'll be okay for now. Just be very careful. She should go around that way, if I recall correctly.
We love you! Why can't you see that? Embrace us! There are known unknowns here, and you are not... No! You don't fucking try to escape, you'll share the flame! There's no way out of there, Missy!
See? All lights go out, then boom.
Where do you think you're going?
Yep, gets creepier and creepier as it goes on. Mind you, I suppose after you've played a few of the a few games in the series and watched a lot of the anime, the animation movies, then I mean the shock part of it still gets to you, but after you like think, yeah, that's pretty typical RE style. I love how the time index in this video is just the video I'm watching is just like completely wacko. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, we can't skip this part, by the way. We just gotta let it wind on down with however long it takes. Oh, excuse me, God. Oh, sounds he just had, didn't he start choking on things? That I'm laughing too much. Well, come on. Thank you.
What did they do to you, Mia?
Well, that's a bit contradictory in terms, but you'll understand what I mean when we get further on the story. This is a door we have to go into for things to sort of progress. Oh, you are gotta be shitting me right now. I don't need that. Well, actually, we don't need a bunch of these things, do we? You know what? Before we do that, we will head back to that safe room. These are special keys if they got this. That was just... Don't worry, there's nothing actually here yet. It's just this game likes to be truly creepy on us. You know, if you're not used to these sorts of games, it's gonna really scare the crap out of you the first few times. It really will. I know, because as much as I enjoy the RE series, it scared the hell out of me. You know, I freely admit that. You know, I'm not big with horror things, but I do really enjoy the RE series. So yeah, one with the other. Put that away. Don't need those 20 million things. We don't have a shotgun at the moment, so there's no point having that on us. Yep, we'll do that. Ooh, actually, for the sake of it, I will just quickly do this part. Take your sweet time, that's the way. You don't actually run very fast in this game. Although, having said that, maybe it's just my imagination, but for those of you who've done boss fights in this game, oh, didn't even realize that was there. Glad I checked it again. But maybe it's just me, but I think on boss fights you move slightly faster. I could be very, very wrong, but maybe it just seems like that because you're trying to just, you know, survive and get good position. So I don't know. Know what you think. Alright, we have to go stealth very shortly. This is a big checkpoint, this is. Make sure you search around here. Nice. We're gonna need... Look, I probably shouldn't have to say this, but... excuse me. Very much like the other series in the game, be sparing, but collect as much. Like, if you have to, go back and drop off stuff in a pneumatic stash or something like that. We need that. That's for the thing in the main hallway there. Excuse me. That actually is for that. Well, that'll get explained later on in the game. But look, when it comes down to it, you know, if like what I did before I go in this room, get rid of half your stuff if you can. You won't have universal coin unless you've actually downloaded it, so it'll give you one extra space. But keep that other gun I have in inventory, which I'll just show you. Excuse me. Pardon me. You get this after you complete the game once. So normally you just have these two. If you have Kevin Flutie, find it. 2 or 3 of these and a little bit of ammo. That's what you'd have. So, to be honest, it doesn't really give you much of an advantage at this point in the game having the other, but it gives you another option. Anyway, we've got to be really careful now. Told you he wasn't dead.
Sure shit beats the hell out of dying. My little girl has given us a gift. And this gift is with me always.
All right.
See, the only part of the gift.
Let's try and do this quickly if we can. Because this will really help us. If we can try and do this semi-quickly. Of course not. Come on, work with me, please, damn you. Oh, of course this would be an arsehole, wouldn't it? Oh, it's the other way. Right. A lot of sense, come on. Perfect. Gotta hurry.
Builds this shit.
For those of you who have played the first few games in the series, you'll know the direct reference. So, because there's another safe house around here. If I recall correctly, Jack can't actually get around here, or at least doesn't yet, so he's just to be nice and quick about everything. Now, it's a little mystery gift you can find around here. That's the thing, search everywhere. You'll be amazed what you can find around these places. You truly will. Nothing in the bog? Nope. Psychosimulants, they help you find items that are hidden in places. But I would recommend you use that instead for just excuse me. There's actually a compound you can use in the game to. Right. There's a compound you can actually use in the game to. Actually, no, we'll come back for that. Never mind that. Well, we have to get a couple of things anyway, so won't matter too much. Anything on the back? Oh, that's one of those monsters. So, pretty sure there's an actual name for them, but I can't remember it. So, sorry about that. I'm sure we'll remember it as we go on the story. Oh, damn, we need a lockpick for that. Never mind. That's quite disgusting, but nope, that's just something totally disgusting anyway.
What?
It's alright. What the hell? That door's supposed to be able to get rid of it. Sorry about it, it's just that I find that really peculiar. Oh, unless it's the other... Oh, it might be the other door. Because a lot of times in this game, you can actually shut this door and it's like a reversing cycle that happens. It actually reverses the effect, so... probably through this door. That would make more sense. Anyway. If you're on Madhouse difficulty, there's a lot more creatures around. This is another save room right here. Dump half of this off. Now, if I recall correctly, there was actually a way... Ah, yes, I thought there was. The moment you put this... no, I won't do that. this in there for the sake of it. Yeah. Do that. No, don't need to use that yet. Requires a lockpick. There's a few things in this game that require lockpicks, so it's up to you when and how you use your lockpicks. Okay, go back and collect all the extra stuff. We need to go down there, but that's that's another ball game in itself, frankly. I reckon. Look, that's the one thing I highly recommend in this game. Is it's difficult at first, but the more headshots, headshots will actually help you out a lot more. It's true the same in almost every single one of the RE games. That same system. The more headshots you get, the quicker chance you've got of actually solving the problem. Herbs will in fact heal you, but nowhere near the extent of the first aid bottles. Nowhere near the extent. So just bear that in mind. Put that in there. Those, don't need those at the moment. I keep those on me, because I have to be a little bit stealthy and shoot our way through a few things. Don't actually have much of a choice, so so just so people are aware in this series, if I do videos that end up being at 40 when I've said it's going to be at 45-50 minutes long, it's generally because excuse me, it might be because there's a boss fight coming up and I know it's going to take a certain amount of time, and frankly the footage will stop recording after an hour. So if it goes over an hour and I haven't finished the scene, you're going to miss it. So, and I don't want you to miss it. So I think it's only fair that if I know it's going to take a certain amount of time, I know it's going to cut so close that it's not worth risking it, I won't risk it. I'll just do it 40 minutes and you get to see the whole footage next time. I think that's personally easier. Now when you walk through that door, a whole bunch of those come up, so now beware, because there's actually one of those things sticking around this corner here. I can't remember which corner it is, so be like a policeman. Told you. Let's quickly back up slightly, just so we can Are you joking me? You waste so much ammo on these things. It's just utterly ridiculous. It sounds stupid, but it's not. Oh, you know what? Screw that, high-powered. Like I said, there's a lot of things I forget about this game, so you're gonna have to bear with me on some of these. How on, you ugly bastard. Really? Really? You're kidding, right? Oh, for God's sake. Jesus. Luckily it only takes a couple of shots, but that's just utterly stupid sometimes. And I'm not going to use the first aid unless it comes necessary. Because that's one thing at first. Later on in the game, it's not quite as bad, but at one point, it really becomes ridiculous. Sure, there's no notes. Okay. Now, there's a certain order you have to open these in to open that last one. There is actually a mod, excuse me, a bit of a difficult monster in there. 3 A's and handprint. No worries. Okay. So, let's have a look at this. If I recall correctly, that was the... Wait, was that? Oh shit, how do you do that one again? Tamara. Laura. Laura. Which of the 3 A's is it again? Is it this one? And a hand? Nope. And I forgot how you do this one. That's just wonderful. Oh, hang on. Is it the... Oh, hang on a minute. I think it's literal. Oh. Okay. Now get ready. This thing has some serious abilities. Are you serious? What the hell? Oh, get off! How the hell do we not take that? We put multiple headshots in. That is bullshit right there. Oh shit. That's the only thing I hate about this game at times. You should be able to take these things down with headshots. And it shouldn't take more than 2. Especially when you've only got a certain amount of ammo. Like I said, try and be sparing. Not that it always works. And that's proof of it. And that really annoys the shit out of me. That honestly, that really annoys me. Because we've got a shitload more of these to get through. And that's not helped us at all. It thins down your ammo massively. So be careful. Go through here first. There is a reason for it. Because what we're going to be going through next, we'll need a shotgun for, so... Beautiful. How you do that? Need all of that we can get. Now there's a few of these that drop down, so just beware. Yep, like I said, there's a treasure there. Perfect. Herb. Oh, before you go through there. And of course, that one's empty there. That'd be just typical. Let's have a look. Empty. That one's using the same old equipment, isn't it? So that's 40. Alright, I'm going to start using... No, get off. We've got multiple herbs. I'm going to start creating ammo. Which might sound a little crazy, but believe me when I say you can never have too much ammo in this game, honestly. I'm not even kidding when I say that. Guess another... Can't we... God damn it. Alright, well. Alright, let's have a look. Should be some stuff here. There is. Good. Take that. Yep, we'll need a snake key for that if I recall. I'm not going to take out the bobbleheads, I just don't see the point. I did know my first playthrough because I actually didn't know what they were going on. They don't give you anything, they don't give you any fantastic sort of reward, so don't get that confused. Well, we might as well drop off some stuff anyway, so... Which means you have to go, of course, go back through here. Now there's going to be a few of these come up. Oh. Oh, we have to get the key first. Fair enough. Yeah, there's a scorpion key, so... Alright. Now, if I understand this correctly, we should be okay. Oh, that is perfect. Yep, ammo's transferred over. Now, it's a lucky draw what you get. I'm going to personally go back, because there's one place you can get some stuff from that's usually half decent. This is actually a better weapon to have. It's slightly more powerful. Got a smaller magazine, but I think in the end it's actually worth it. See? There may only be about 2 or 3 shotgun shells, but believe me, at times in the game, you're going to be thinking, I'm glad I made that choice. So once we get that, we're going to have to go back up there, sneak around Jack, and all that crap. Before we even go back down here, so... Alright, so... Yep. If you can be careful, if you can't do headshots, do chest shots. Shoot at the chest. That's the easiest way to explain this. Try and get a headshot in first time. If you take them out now, you don't have to take them out later. So, there's kind of a plus negative to that. Just kind of ironic in that sense, really, isn't it? Now, if I can get my brain thinking again, what the hell is going... Oh, that's right. The, get that icon. It's actually good. If you go back for the go back to that treasure photo, there actually is a decent reward there. So, don't get that mixed up. Actually, what I'm going to... no, I'll do it the other way around. Which is there. Steroids. I'll get down and mess. We can see that a bit easier. There you go. So this basically increases maximum health, which is actually really good. And for what we're about to go through, eventually, it's worth it. I mean it. It's worth it. Let's go up here. And we'll save it. I'll see. Yeah, scorpion key. The special keys can be used indefinitely. You don't just use them up in one go. You also need this key to... Now he's still around, so you gotta be very careful up here. There's actually a shotgun, but you have to... that's...
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy.
You know what?
It won't be long before I find you and kill you.
I'm not gonna risk it. We're actually gonna end this part here. Because we're going to need probably an episode just to get that shotgun and get down to that part, and then we've got a boss fight in the hands, which is no easy task. So, I'll see you next time.
Come out.
See ya.